What it do, you? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Sean the G, NBA Live Society, man. Today I got a video that's a little different. I'm reviewing Madden 26 on the Switch 2 because I'm getting mixed reviews from people. I just copped the Switch 2 for my little sister, and I decided I would play it and give it a shot because I heard mixed reviews, man. But I've played a few games of it, and to be honest, I don't see the big problem with it. It's running at 30 FPS, which is probably what you would figure from the handheld game, right? But it has every mode that the console version has. It's not missing anything. The load times are a bit slow, obviously, which also what you would expect from the handheld version. They added an update recently, I heard, where you can do either performance or visuals. And I'm going to try out performance mode. I've been doing visuals running at 30. I think performance runs at 40, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot confirm nor deny that, but from what I've seen on Reddit and YouTube is that it runs on 40 in performance mode. And I have yet to play performance mode yet. But man, like I say, other than the game like loading really slow, if you came from PS5 like I do, I'm a PS5 and PC guy. But other than that, man, I don't see the big issue with people saying how bad of a port it is because I played about 5 games online. My biggest problem was remembering the buttons because I come from PS5 and hitting the wrong buttons on passes and things like that. The visuals look decent for the handheld port. Like, they look pretty good. You have 1080p, 30 frames per second. Yeah, sometimes the legs move a little funny, and you will get random frame rate drops every now and again, and some audio issues where the audio glitches out. But for the most part, bro, it's a great handheld port. Like, obviously, you don't expect it to be as good as the console. It's playable. It's very, very, very playable. Like, I've actually had a lot of fun playing it. Like I said, sometimes those frame rate drops do get annoying, but right now I'm running in performance mode for the first time. I've been on visual, so we're going to see if we continue to have those frame drops and see if that becomes an issue. And sometimes you'll see like their legs move a little funny sometimes, but for the most part, bro, like it's a great port, bro. It reminds me of Madden 13 from the PS Vita. A lot of people didn't play the Vita, so I know a lot of y'all probably won't even know what I'm trying to talk about right now. But the Vita had a port from the PS3, maybe PS4, from the PS4 Madden, and it ran fantastic, bro. Like, it was beautiful. It served its purpose. Start your Madden franchise or play Madden on the go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing through my camera right now, so bear with me if I suck. But yeah, as a football fan and a Madden fan, if you have a Nintendo Switch, I don't see why it would be a reason for you not to pick this up, especially since the game be going like 10, 13 bucks. I wouldn't pay the $70, $60 price point for it just due to the fact that obviously it runs 1,000 times better on console, but I'm a Nintendo Switch fan. I just got one probably like a month ago maybe, but I love this little thing, and I know a lot of people was like, oh my god, it's supposed to have PS4 hardware or whatever, and I get that. Oh shit, that's a pit. And I get that, but like I said, for a handheld mode, this is about Madden only. This isn't going to turn into a Switch review. I'm actually ready for that 007 to drop on here. I just bought it on PS5 and it runs amazing, but I'm ready for it to drop on here so I can see how it handles it. But yeah, man, I think that if you were on the fence about just giving this game a try, if you have a Switch, I think you should, bro. Like I said, as you can see, it's running great. It looks amazing. Like, obviously, you can't really just completely tell how it looks on the freaking phone, but I mean on my camera, on my phone. But it looks great, man. Like, hold on, let me do a start and then go to the instant replay. Like, it's a great port, man. It looks good. They had an Ultimate Team mode on here. Everything, bro. Everything that you can want in Madden, they have it. Obviously, like I said, you're not buying a freaking Switch to play Madden, right? But I'm just saying, it's like, you see it on sale for $10 like I did. I got it for $11 out of Walmart, and you like, what would Madden play like on a Nintendo Switch? That's kind of what this video is for. Like, what would it play? Like, those frame drops, like I say, was getting annoying, but it actually hasn't dropped one time since I've been on this mode, in performance mode. But when I was in what was that mode? Visual mode, the frames would drop occasionally, actually pretty regularly in visual mode. But I haven't seen it drop not one time since we've been in whatever mode it's called, performance mode. So that's a good thing. But hold up, them boys eating me alive out here. The controls feel amazing. They're very, very responsive. I'm definitely finna be running in performance mode, bro. It actually feels 1,000 times better in performance mode. And the game actually had an update this morning. I have no idea what it was for, but it had an update this morning. And I know the Switch has been updating this game frequently, trying to get it to the point where, you know, because I know 27 is coming out on it too, so they probably want to keep updating it just to make people want to, you know, give it another chance for 27. And I can respect that. But anywho, man, I just wanted to talk about this game for my Switch 2 people who probably was on the fence about getting it. Because you can find this game pretty cheap, but if you like me, in today's economy, bro, money is cool, but every penny matters, man. You know what I'm saying? Every single penny matters. And you want to be able to make purchases that make sense. But I will say that to get this port a chance, if you're a football fan, American football fan, and you want to give this game a try, you want to give it a try, I think it's worth the $20, you know, 20 to $25. Like I said, I wouldn't pay the $70 price point, but I definitely pay a couple bucks for it just to give it a try. 1080p, 30 frames per second, 40 frames per second actually in performance mode. It goes 30, between 20 and 30 in visual mode. Visual mode does look a lot better, but that FPS is important. Let's stop. The FPS is really, really important. But anyways, this is my review on Madden 26 for the Nintendo Switch 2, man. If you're thinking about copping, I would say yes, it's a go. If you can find it for the right price. I wouldn't overpay for it, but if you can find it for the right price, I'd definitely give it a try.